Howdy, and welcome back here for the Big 50 episode 50, as we are sitting here hauling a grain header into town. The reason we're doing that is we're going to swap this out for a gleaner header so that we have a gleaner header to match our gleaner harvester. Why not? In addition to that, we do have a lot to get done in this month. We are now in the month of June, which means summertime. As part of that, as you can see, there's fields over here that are ready to harvest. Those aren't ours, but some of our fields are ready to harvest from the winter crops we planted the last fall. So let's head to town, get this swapped out, and get started on the harvest. In the beautiful Missouri countryside lies a little town called Alma. Join me in this series as we make $5 million and build the ultimate farm.
We're taking our shot, what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Saturday night.
Got the new header purchased and they got loaded up here on the trailer for me, and we are heading back to the farm. And man, this thing makes this truck look small, but we're gonna head back to the farm, get it connected up to the gleaner, and get started harvesting our first field. Back over here on the new farm, and first up we're going to tackle this small barley field here, which is our smallest field, but the primary purpose it serves is we use this as straw for the dairy cows. So let's get this field fully harvested, and then we'll get started on our next field. All right, here we are. This is the last little bit, and then we will be done. There we go. All right. So yeah, we ended up not too bad. Got 26,000 liters from this field, which is not bad considering how small it is. It looks like we got quite a bit of straw too, so hopefully we'll get a few bales out of this. I'm just gonna grab these few little bits here, and then we are all done with this field. We are here in the New Holland, and we are heading over to the original farm. And I do have the truck following us with the trailer of all the barley we harvested. So kind of our rule of thumb here is the gleaner is basically for all the fields on the new farm, and the New Holland is for all the fields on the original farm. There is of course some exceptions with that when we have really large fields. But for now we're gonna head back over here because we have, well, a couple of fields. As you can see, there's one right here, and we also, I believe, have another one of the larger fields also ready to harvest. All right, first up is this field right here, which is also another barley field. And what I'm gonna do is, I do have a course play ready to go, but I'm gonna do the headlands myself just to make sure we get the everything from the edges and the corners, especially because, as we have found out, course play is an awesome mod, but sometimes the corners, it just doesn't get on the corners. And I don't really blame that on course play. I think it's more of just the way limitations in the game. So let's continue on with getting this field harvested, get the headlands done, and then we will turn it over to a worker for the up and downs. All right, we finished the headlands, and I have a worker going on the up and downs now. But that pretty much filled up the harvester, so we're gonna pull up here, empty it out, so we don't have to worry about the worker running out of room right away. And we already do have the 26,000 liters from the other field, but we're gonna have this thing, I think we'll have this thing pretty much filled up by the time we're done with this field, because barley is one of the higher yield grain crops between, like, wheat, barley, and oat. It is one of the better yield ones, so I'm expecting a lot of barley. And we are back over here on the new farm, and I grabbed the old Fint and our square baler, and we're heading out to that small barley field, driving through the little creeks there, heading way out here to the far field, the small barley field, to get all of that straw baled up. Now, one thing I may do, I haven't totally decided on this, but before this series, or I don't know, I may or may not do it because we're almost done with this series, but I kind of want to swap this out for the same baler we have on the other farm, just so we have the same baler on both farms, just to make it more uniform. I don't know, I may do that. But also, speaking of the series, we are now on episode 50, and kind of our last remaining goal we have left to do is get to $5 million. So what I'm going to do is, my plan is, we're going to hit $5 million probably like the next episode or two with how fast we're earning money right now. So I'm going to put a stop at episode 55, so 5 episodes from now. And we will probably hit way past 5 million. Maybe we'll hit 10 million. I don't know. We'll find out. But that'll be kind of our stopping point. So we'll keep on playing until we hit that point, and then we'll wrap it up on episode 55, which will be a little bittersweet, but we have done a lot in this farm, and we've kind of gotten to the, the end point there, so there's really nothing to keep it going. I may do another series on Alma at some point. I do believe this map is coming to FS25, so I might wait to revisit till then. Because I do love this map. It is my favorite by far. Well, I shouldn't say by far, because Core Farms is a close second. But yeah, it is my favorite map. So let's continue on with this belling and get it all done. Well, I think the plan to swap out the baler might come sooner. I wasn't quite sure if we were going to do it or not, but we probably will be doing it very soon, because I stopped the baling and I cannot get these bells to pop out. So I'm going to try driving over this little load trigger here for this bell shed and see if they pop out. Well, that did it. So, but wait, what? Now I can't fold them. Oh, so it still thinks they're there. So yeah, there's definitely something going on here with the baler. So we probably will be swapping this out probably before the next episode. Even though the harvester is completely filled up, we're going to continue on with getting these bells picked up, just because we're over here. Let's get it done now, and then we'll head back over to the old farm and get the harvester unloaded. I wanted to get these bells all picked up, put into the storage shed, which our primary storage for the bells is actually inside the cow barn. We have an area for storing the bells there, and then the overflow we have goes into the other bell shed right there next to the cow barn. And we are back over here at the original farm, and it looks like actually our worker is all done with the harvesting, so that worked out perfectly. Almost completely filled up. Now, I had said I'd hoped, okay, we're gonna have a completely filled up trailer here with barley. I don't think we will be getting that, but we will still have quite a bit of barley. But let's finish getting this unloaded, and then we're gonna head over and harvest another field, because we have one more field left to harvest. All right, we are over here at the rye field, and we do have quite a bit to get done as far as belling goes. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring up the course play here. I'm going to set this on a first waypoint, and we'll let the worker go ahead and do the headlands. This field is mostly rounded corners, so it should do okay for the most part. And we're going to head back over to the farm and grab our baler and do some belling, because we have that large barley field we just finished, and that needs to get all baled up. Got our baler hooked up to the class here and got it all unfolded, and we're going to start here on this field. We do have quite a bit of straw here. Quite a bit, which is good. We need to make sure we have plenty of straw to keep us going all the way through the winter months until next harvest. So let me get the courseplay started here, and we're going to turn this over to a worker, just because there is a lot to do, and I'm going to be totally honest, I don't want to do all of this baling. It's a lot of work. So we'll let the worker handle this field for us, and we will head over and check on the rye field to see how we're doing. Back over here on the rye field, and I'm going to pull up without trying to cause an accident and see if I can get lined up here with the... Hey, he's running away from me. Come back. Oh, man. I wasn't fast enough on that. So we'll have to wait till the harvester comes back down, because I don't want to... I have crop destruction on, so I don't want to drive over the crop to empty it. And I finally got lined up here, so we are getting the harvester unloaded here from all the rye. I'm not sure how much rye we're going to get from this field. It's not a super big field, but it's a good sized field. But we already do have a bunch of rye from the other field with the whole forage harvester theme, which having the comment there from Farm Sim Universe, as well as do a little bit of digging. I don't think forage harvesters are supposed to do that with crops, but it did, and we're going to keep it. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we not keep it? It's not my fault. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. I want to thank you for watching, and be sure and hit that little bell just to get notified of future episodes, because we are wrapping up the series here. We got 5 episodes left and then we are done, so be sure and make sure you're subscribed so you get notified of those last 5 episodes. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and be sure and check out this video over here on the right.
I don't know.